Welcome to Echo Park Speedway for the GFI Cup Series. As we tackle on one of our second mile-and-a-half D-shaped tracks. A lot of close racing is gonna happen. A lot of spinning out. There's Dylan Harmon giving the push to Kyle Hayne down the back straightaway. Kyle Hayne's out in front of this pack of two here. Mainly a road racer, but he's been testing over the past couple of weeks. Down the back straightaway. Into turn 3. Kyle Hayne. Gonna get down to the bottom. And there goes Dylan Harmon. Gonna smack the wall. And he's gonna hit the outside wall. Ever so slightly. Kyle Hayne got up to the pack of 3 in front of him. Gonna be right behind these guys. Oh, someone's gonna snap. Someone's car just snapped on him. There's the 11 of Eric Bartow. Gonna be on that outside line of 3 Scuba Cat drivers. One of them, Andy Ennis. The second one, Kyle Purcell. The other one, the fake Kyle of Kyle Hayne. Gonna be riding the wall. And a beautiful pack racing. And there goes Travis Griffin. Now Kyle Purcell's around. Now Kyle Hayne around. Now Eric Bartow in the 43. And Travis Griffin in the 48. That's the 43 of Nick Dante. And I think someone might have a false paint. And Clifton Schnell just sits 6th fastest. Reminder, he won last week at Pocono on a race-changing fuel strategy. And it's the 81 Akir in a number 6 car. Maybe. I gotta do that. Now we wait for it to load. Oh, there's the 23 of Jacob Hoskins! Gonna get loose down by the apron. He's gonna save it. And there's someone wrecking back there. That's the 18, Preston O'Brien. And then the 54 of Tyler Otter is gonna slide in front of us. There's the 81 of Kerr. Oh, and there goes Lucas Chapman. And the 93. And the 93 is going to save. And so does Lucas Chapman. There's Ben Ivan in the 37 Toyota Camry. In the back of 3, there's Colton Causey in the number 55 Alley machine. Oh, there goes the 67 of Scholl. He's gonna hit. Oh my gosh! 4 drivers involved. Wow. Ben Ivan was one of those that took a big hit, and we got more wrecking. As we get close to entering turn 1 there. There's the 90 of Dylan Hartman. Oh my. And there goes the 64 into the wall. Oh, this is very entertaining for the broadcast, guys. Awesome. They did? Is that why they're messing around? I'm waiting to see more people leave. There. Yeah, they're leaving. Okay. Now we wait. I mean, regardless, I want to set up your car snaps loose too. Speaking from experience from my racer. The car just couldn't do nothing. and I was on the tournament too. So. Go naughty. Thanks. So I probably would have kept saying Donatello, like Donatello. That's a lie. That is a lie. No sessions. That's my butt. Well, I mean, dual base games, they kind of. Just why they can't go research. I do them for cautions. I know. I don't know why. I mean, it happened to me earlier too. Like I can't tell you how many times I got loose on the new setup. I think they just need to redo the setup or something because it breaks loose way too. I don't think it'll be any different. What? What's wrong with the microphone? God. Yeah, that's surprising. But y'all had like 30 some drivers, right? It's like it's crabbing. Restart actually. Oh, well, let me just. Uh, what is it doing? Hold on. I have noise suppression on, but that shouldn't really be a problem. Holy fog! why it sounds like that. 'Cause it's been, I haven't touched anything. Fingerprints. I guess we'll have to roll with it. It's whatever. I don't know if it's because that voice. Because it didn't. Wait, because it didn't do it last week. Oh. Maybe it's slight, like, it's like deformating my position of my fan just a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, oh well. Well. As we're getting all the drivers back into the session, we're gonna get ready to race and practice. Oh, and the 43! That's Nick Donati. You can use the apron to the advantage here. I wouldn't really say it's too big of an advantage because it's basically a cheese grater. Nick Norris gonna get right behind. And he's just gonna move out to the front of this pack. Gonna use the apron to his advantage again. Oh, there goes Nick Norris! He's got to try to hold on to the car. And he's gonna keep it off the wall. Now it's down to a pack of 4. Kyle Hayne leading this pack of 4. The 91 Enhanced Health Chevrolet. And Brian Troy coming in with a 29.92. And it messed my thing up again. The 91 still going to stick to the bottom of the track. There's the 64. Right up in there. In that 3rd spot here for this pack. He's going to try to jump to the outside. Going to try to get a run. That's going to give room for Eric Bartow to glide into the inside. Peyton Bill sitting second in line. Try not to let Eric Bartow by. And one of them, Blake Seide's going to reappear. There's Jacob Hoskins in the 23 in this pack of 5. Oh, and they're wrecking off pit road. Oh, and a big carnage! Terrible crash! Several drivers involved. Now a pack of 4 here. There's the 81. He's not wearing his correct number, so it's going to be extremely... Oh, gosh! Car is going to get tight on that driver. Oh, the 37 around! He's going to hit the wall! And he's going to pull to the bottom of the track with a broken fender down. There's the 81 up here. Sitting P7. And there's Dylan Hartman in the 90. There's Kira going to try to high side. Right behind the Ally 55. Travis Griffin going to stick to the high side. Teammate Nick Norris going to try to the bottom. Spectacular racing in this pack of 5 here. Travis Griffin going to tap the wall. Nick Norris going to go all the way to the bottom. Unfortunately, got below the red line. Oh, now they're wrecking. Dominic Frappier involved. The 23 of Jacob Hoskins. Phil Loon and Dylan Hartman. There's the 48 of Travis Griffin. Going to try to stop in time, and he will. And Dylan Hartman's just going to be blind there for a second and smoke the rear end of Travis Griffin. 3 wide racing in front of the 81. There he comes. Had a run. I couldn't tell if he quite backed off or what happened. '64 all by himself technically is unable to catch the draft of the cars in front of him. He's got to hope on all the guys behind him can catch up to him here. Or did I lie? The 64. Coming in hot. Clear the smoke. Turn off the smoke detectors. Here he comes. Four, now 5 drivers are sticking. Oh, this is gonna be a big crash. Oh my gosh! The 8 of Mitchell Sundstrom gonna get tiny bit of airborne off the front in a big crash. Oh my! Oh my god! Dominic's just not gonna hold the brakes. I gotta go back. Did someone fly? Let's go to the 8 here. See, he was already wrecked. Already wrecked. But I can't quite tell who it was that just... Who is that? I can't read. I want to know who that... That's a... Did that say 4? That's a... How did this happen? Oh, he just went down there. Oh my gosh! Interesting. So the 4 of Graham McDonald has been airborne. There's a 64. Two Scooter Cat drivers side by side right now as we enter the tri-oval. And Kyle Haynes is going to come in front of his teammate Kyle Purcell, and these guys are going to work together. 4.5 minutes left to practice. And the 74, the 45, and the 37 all going to be wrecking into turn 1. Pushing each other hard. Oh, the 17 is going to get hit by the 23. And he's going to take the 23 right out. As they enter the Echo Park restart zone, that 17's just comes to rest at the bottom of the restart zone. And Nick oh my gosh. Donati with a 29.75, which officially puts him at P1. Oh my gosh, the 8 of Mitchell Sundstrom in the air. Two Badminton drivers, Clifton Chanel and Phil Loon. The only 2 racing out of the Badminton's cars tonight. Be mimicking each other's lines. That's teamwork. That's team chemistry. 2.5 minutes of practice here at Echo Park Speedway. These guys are ready to work some magic. And Dominic Frappier is just going to shove it to the bottom. He's going to take himself out and take a bunch of others out. And I guess we will not be finishing practice. Sick. Alrighty. So 36 gonna roll out of pit lane. There's the 81. There's the 05 of Dominic Frappier. There's the 45 behind tower. And there's the 60. There's the 55 of Kazi and the 55 ally machine. He's not even in here. He's probably setting it up right now. But if I had to guess. Graham McDonald, the man who was flying in practice. Like, quite literally flying. He's gonna ride that top side. Yeah, he's setting it up where he's not doing it tonight. And Phil Loon on pole right now with the 31.69. Not fast, but it could be slower. Yep, there's Kyle Purcell gonna run 5/100ths faster, and now there's a bunch of other people climbing the charts. Graham McDonald had just set the fastest lap, but here comes Lucas Chapman coming in hot with a 31.57. And Christopher Green is back in that number 50. Gonna try to salvage his points here. Currently sitting, I believe, 7th on points. And Graham McDonald does not. Oh my! They're doing it intentionally at this point. I know it. They did that all practice too. And there's the 44. That's Dalton Cleveland. Won't run any faster. Yep, they're doing it intentionally. There's Davis Brown, who's tied with his teammates. And fun fact, they are AJAX One. That's their team, and they are sponsoring today's race here at Echo Park for the AJAX 150. There's Liam Pavia, and yep, there's another FHR driver that's, yeah. Liam Pavia gonna go back up on the track. Better hurry up if he wants to get a lap in. Which, I mean, he did. Oh my gosh, a 41 car field for Echo Park. What? And looks like he will be coming to a stop. I don't think Travis is going to have enough time. Well, I mean, he did, but let alone get another lap. Oh, wow! Mitchell Sundstrom coming in with a 31.55. '67. 48 is just gonna sit there. 42 drivers. Wicked. And checkered flag flies for qualifying. Here at AJAX 150. Here at Echo Park Speedway. There's the GFi pace car. So Sundstrom gonna start on pole. We are gonna be transitioning it tonight, but first let's take a wonderful look at our qualifying results. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't... Why is it not working? Never mind. I won't show you results. It's broken. Yay. Getting it situated here. And everyone's ready to roll. 44 drivers in the field today. Here at Echo Park Speedway. Second time this racetrack has been popular in the Cup Series. Both outperforming standards. And a spectacular field of over 40 drivers. Oh. I got Eric from. And the 44 driver field will get ready to go green. The pace car pulling off here at Echo Park Speedway for the first time with its new name. And green flag, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Echo Park Speedway, boys and girls. Never mind. Never mind. And a little pile up on the start. What is happening? What just happened on the restart? Let's go take a look. So it's happened towards the middle of the pack. I'm assuming first gear. Someone went first gear. Oh, Ralph Gilbert's gonna get spun. Kyle Purcell gets involved. Oh, ouch. Jeez. 81 to 90. Wow. Interesting. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's go interview Zach to make up for getting his name. Howdy, howdy, Zach.
How's it going?
My apologies. I thought
You're fine.
there was an Eric that had a similar last name.
Yes, there is. He is my teammate, Eric Bombard.
I know. I figured. That's where I got confused.
Oh, it's all right.
Anyways, how are you doing after that early caution?
Oh, I don't know. I barely missed it. It scared me. I started from 20th, so I was feeling nervous already. So that was not a fun time there, but I made it through. No damage.
Awesome. How did the car feel in practice and qualifying?
It feels a lot better now that we got the actual setup. It's not as loose as it was. It felt like you were driving on ice. It was bad. In the draft, it's nice. Once you get people up beside you, it's not. It gets kind of loose, but it's whatever. It's just drafting tracks.
So what is your field strategy looking like? Oh my gosh, they're wrecking.
Oh, great. I am looking like I'm gonna probably try to stay out for as long as I can during the first run, and then come in when my teammate Anthony comes in. He's up front, so I'm kind of just following what he does. And if he falls back, then I don't really know. I'll figure it out as I go, I guess.
I know you haven't been racing long, so sadly you weren't in playoff contention, but would it feel nice to at least get a win to know that you can
Yeah,
compete well?
it definitely would. I mean, the past two races, it was at a road course, and then we went to Pocono, which, I mean, I'm not too bad at, but I didn't enjoy it. Got wrecked out, so I'm feeling pretty good about this race. I was putting down good laps in practice, so we'll see what happens, I guess. It would be nice to get a win, though.
Alrighty, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, I think that's about it.
Alrighty, thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
That was Zach Bartow. I mean, I figured I'd start with him first because I might have messed up his name. We don't talk about that. So Christopher Green is going to be returning after, I think, a 3-week absence, if I'm correct, maybe 4. I don't think I've seen him since Nashville. But other than that, getting ready to go green this time in a 44 car field. And the restart is now on the leader of Mitchell Sundstrom. Ajax looking strong this week. As just about all their drivers in the top 10. And the pace car is off. The restart will be on, excuse me, the 8 of Mitchell Sundstrom in the Echo Park restart zone. And green flag, we'll resume racing. The 8's going to stick to the bottom here. Probably a good choice for these first couple laps. A lot of single file racing already. Sundstrom gonna just continue leading. He's looking to lead the 6th lap of this race. And a lot of single file action here. And now we tune back to towards the back of the pack just a little bit. A lot of side-by-side racing. And 3 wide towards the back there. There's the 80 of Clifton Chanel, last week's winner. Oh, no. Oh, don't tell me. The 64 of Jack Umbert. Field's already splitting up into 2 packs here. Kyle Lane gonna stick to that high side. And getting a... Holy. Some single file here, some side by side. No! What is going on? Oh, it's CP. Oh, God. Cars going below the apron, but they're kind of forced under there, so that is legal. There's Lucas Martin and Kyle Lane, 2 Scuba Cat drivers. Still remaining side by side through parts of the field. One wrong move and there's going to be a big wreck. Down the back straightaway here at Echo Park Speedway. Field split into 2. Now a lot more side-by-side racing here as we enter the back straightaway of lap 11. 55 laps to go here at Echo Park Speedway. Dominic Frappier and Zach Barto. Oh my gosh. Couple drivers into the wall in turn 1. And there's 2 FHR drivers going to attempt to work together here. One bump and it's over for one of these guys. One bump that bottoms their car out, it's going to cause the big one. This is now declared a super speedway, technically, because you can hold it wide open if you're by yourself. And Dylan Hartman going to get into the wall. He has Preston O'Brien right behind him. Dude, how is my PC not exploding? Dominic Frappier just entered the top 10. Oh, there goes Dominic Frappier! And there we go! No! And a wreck of about 5 drivers happens on the back straightaway. It's going to elect another one. A decent sized wreck. Yo, hey Nick, it's Austin up here in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so how has your race been going so far?
Honestly, it hasn't been terrible. I can't move on the bottom. I feel like we're gridlocked. But it's super loose at points and then super tight. I feel like on corner exit. I don't know. There's a lot of checkups going on, and I'm surprised that we rode that long without having an incident.
Yeah, okay. I know there's a couple of other strategies with the fuel, but I am curious to know what your strategies look.
Well, we just had a big wreck. I feel like we're at the point of the race now where a lot of the good cars are up at the front, and the guys that look like they're on a controller at the back. So if we can just get past those guys and we can keep getting a couple cautions here, we should be good on fuel. I think we're only 10 short right now.
Wow. I forgot what I was gonna say. This always happens. Like, I have 3 questions. Bam, bam, bam. I forget one. So we'll just go creative here. We'll throw it back. How many cautions do you think we'll have in the remainder of this event?
Well, with the way we were driving during that first run, I don't know, man. I mean, it just depends. We have a lot of guys with damage right here, and they're going to be trying to push their way to the front. And you got guys who just pitted, like myself, that are going to be trying to get through as well. So it just depends on the aggression from everyone else. I don't know. I know I have a good car. I think the 50 and the 23 are pretty fast as well. They were the ones I was with. And I don't know. I'm probably gonna say we got at least 3 or 4 more yellows before this thing's over.
Alrighty, do you have anything else to say?
No, I think we're all good. I'll be up here. I'll be up front in a minute.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
That was the voice of Nick Donati. And they're wrecking. Fabulous. And it's going to be a delayed green. I know you could start first gear. Or be in the first gear while pacing, but seems like these guys are moving that pretty bad here. So Mitchell Sundstrom going to remain out front with his teammate Grant McDonald. Why did I do that? Grant McDonald on the outside. Davis Brown going to be 4th. So that's roughly all the Ajax drivers. So let's hope that we don't have any delayed greens again. Phil Loon into the top 10. And the pace car is going to get ready to go off. And the restart will be on Mitchell Sundstrom and green flag. We are resuming racing here at Echo Park Speedway. Gonna immediately pick up his teammate. Riding up front, 3 of Ajax drivers have a win under their belt. It's looking to be 4. Couple of the Ajax guys up here in a line. All running together. 1, 2, 3. Love to see it from the teammates. Everyone getting spread it out. People are going to cut the apron. Couple guys with damage back here. No, I think it's time for crank it up. And we got trouble. That's Phil Loon in the 1. CPU usage. Phil Loon will be sideways. And hopefully that won't be an end to his night. Unfortunate series of events for that 01 Badman car. That'll bring out third caution. Get Clifton Chanel in the booth. Howdy, howdy, Cliff.
Hey,
So how's your wrist going from the back so far?
not too bad, not too bad. I've been working my way up through people wrecking and stuff. So I started 38th and I'm up to 15th.
That's awesome. How do you feel about your teammate getting wrecked out? Or not fully
I
wrecked out, but
just
he
saw
got
that.
wrecked?
Yeah, I thought that was Phil. He was running really good too. It looked like he got turned from behind.
Yeah, in the middle of crank it up. Speaking of
Yeah.
which, how does your car feel on this slippery track?
Yeah, I like the car. It feels really good, except for on the outside. Yeah, on the outside, it pushes up into the wall and the 3 and 4 there. It's hard to, you have to lift a lot. But as long as you keep it down low, it's pretty stable.
What is your fuel strategy looking like?
Well, I keep missing my pit entry because I forget about the you have to get below the commitment line in the middle of the backstretch, and so I've missed it twice now. But I still have 16 laps of fuel, so my strategy at this point is not to mess up the next time and miss my entry.
You can only hope we won't be green for however many laps.
Yeah, 16 laps. I don't think we can get 16 more without another wreck.
So last thing, how many cautions do you think we'll have?
We've been doing decent. I mean, we've had a couple early on, but I think maybe 3 more. We should be able to get to the end. We got a lot of cars in here tonight, so it's actually not too bad.
44 total. Alrighty, do you have anything else you'd like to say before we go green?
No, that's it.
Alrighty, thank you for your time.
Yep. Talk to you.
Oh, I cut him off. Oopsies. I feel bad. But as we resume the green, our third caution. Oh, I I accidentally shifted my gear. Shifting? Unintentionally. Mitchell Sundstrom taking the green flag for the 4th time. Here at Echo Park Speedway in the Echo Park restart zone. Green flag! And his team in here, all three going to be going straight and straight. This will be a great win here for Ajax, especially because they are the sponsor of tonight's race. Awesome seeing 3 Ajax drivers, 1, 2, and 3. Let's go back to what I was doing. Let's crank it up. And they're wrecking again. CPU usage. Oh, there goes the 2. Let's go interview Dylan Hartman and let's see his emotions. Howdy, howdy, Dylan.
Sir, I'm not in the race.
I know, but I'm actually here to talk to you about how you feel about that incident where you got wrecked out.
Okay.
So what was the emotions when it first happened?
Well, me and Dominic had something else to do, so emotions weren't too high, but you know, it always sucks getting wrecked out of the race. The car felt really like loose, like center of the corner, and Dominic just got pushed up a little bit, and by the time we got to turn 3, he was just wrecked.
Yeah, it's definitely a tricky, especially because it can be slippery here in specific spots. What kind of was the cause of that? If my game would stop blowing up because CPU usage, I can freaking finish this. Anyways, do you think you had a top 10 car before you got wrecked out?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when that first caution came out before we went past the finish line, after we went green again, I was making passes left and right. I had no doubt in my mind I was definitely a top 5 or a top 3 car.
Interesting. Definitely tricky track, especially with 44 cars on the track. Doesn't help the case at all. What is your favorite thing about Echo Park Speedway so far?
Honestly, nothing. I don't really like it. I don't like super speedways alone or tracks that act like super speedways.
I can relate to that. Do you have anything else you'd like to say, sir?
No, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. Have a great day.
You do.
So we got a new leader. It is the rookie Jack Humbert. Sorry about the whole blinking scenario. The CPU usage is just up through the roof. Donati on the outside. Trenton Brown up into third. That's another Ajax driver. So Humbert gonna lead us off for the first time in his career. And the green flag flies, and we are resuming racing for the 5th time here at Echo Park. '64 just gonna maintain control on the bottom. This is gonna give Trenton Brown and everyone behind him a run. Ah, CPU usage. A lot of action. The 18 gonna maintain control on the bottom. He does have sparks coming out of his car. Can't tell whether that's a good thing. Nick Donati led his first lap. Trenton Brown to the lead. There's Eric Lombard, one of the rookies, racing for P2R2. P2R2 Motorsports or P2RD, I think. It's tricky. But they're 3 wide. And a lot of side-by-side action here at Echo Park. There's Clifton Chanel going to be riding that bottom. Clifton Chanel going to be looking for back-to-back. And Nick Donade is going to block Trenton Brown. Oh, and Eric Lombard gonna hit the wall. He is gonna save it. We resume racing. A lot of sparks coming from a lot of cars. Oh my gosh. $30 laps to go here at Echo Park Speedway. Here at the AJAX 150. A lot of bumpiness as we enter turn 3. Clifton Chanel has cracked the top 10. None of the Skewer Cat drivers have been able to lead a lap today, except Nick Donati. Oh, there goes Leah Pavia! I can't tell if he saved it. He saved it! Nick Donati for Skewer Cat. Right? Yes, for Skewer Cat Racing. Has been the only Skewer Cat driver today to lead some laps. Now most of these guys are single file. Now, mind you, Clifton Chanel has probably raced this track the longest here. He did a NIS. That was like 200 laps, something like that. I think. He's looking to go back to back. And there he goes, looking to the inside. You can see that number 80 car right there. And a lot of close racing. Field is split up into 2 packs, maybe 3. Depending on how many drivers are left in this race. Oh, that's too big. Okay, we'll do that. So 25 laps to go here at Echo Park Speedway. Here comes the run to the outside! Hi! Back to side-by-side racing! Curious on how many of these drivers are short on fuel. Lift back up to 7th place. He's got to battle it out with Colton Causey. Jack Humbert going to be leading that outside line. Oh, they reckon Jack Humbert gonna collect the 44. Gonna collect 2 Skewer Cat drivers. I can't see. And the big one at Atlanta. One of the biggest crashes we have ever witnessed here in the GFI Cup Series. Let's take a look and see how that unfolded. If it lets me. So just a lot of contact in different spots. Okay, that's not one. Okay. Wicked. Now for the final driver. Take a peek. Travis Griffin. Howdy, howdy, Travis. You got a copy?
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going for you, man? It's been going good up here. Nice and cool. I don't know about down there. The little wreck fest going on.
Yeah, I just got caught up in that one.
Other than you getting wrecked out right there, how was your car?
It was doing alright. Was in the back pretty much most of the night. Just trying to last until the end.
If you say, what was your biggest struggles coming into this race?
I'm still just struggling with the new tire, so don't really feel confident yet.
What is probably the biggest challenge at a D-shaped oval that's trying to be a super speedway?
Probably just the side draft. The side draft just stops you basically right in your stop.
I know the car can snap loose. Has that happened to you at all tonight?
So it was in practice earlier, but not in the race, no.
Do you think the car could have easily been in the top 10 with your strategy that you had?
Yeah, we got some teammates up there in the top 10. I think that if I could have got up there with them, could have kept it. But it is what it is, and we'll be back next week.
Now, I know you're out, but I want to hear your opinion on this. How many cautions do you think we'll have?
So we got about 20 to go. I'm gonna say about 4 more minimum.
4 more. No. I mean,
I don't know. I think that one took out a pretty good chunk of the field.
yeah, it took out at least 10 drivers. Yeah, there's 14 drivers not in the pits right now.
Gosh.
Alrighty, well, do you have anything else you'd like to say before I bring it back up there?
No, appreciate it.
Alrighty, thank you for your time.
Alrighty.
It's the voice of Travis Griffin, the man. He got wrecked in that last incident. To get ready to go green here at Echo Park for the 6th time. Someone's a driver still need to catch up. And are doing so now. So Mitchell Sundstrom back up front. For AJAX One Racing, and green flag is back out. So Mitchell Sundstrom out to a decent sized gap, but this is going to give Preston O'Brien a decent run behind him. Curious to see on how long that lasts. And another lap led for Mitchell Sundstrom, AJAX One Racing. So Sundstrom going to remain out front, showing no hesitation of slowing down from this lead. He does what he does. A lot of single file race for majority of the top 10. And they're wrecking. Yellow flag is going to fly. 3 laps later, and there's a caution. There's Kyle Purcell. Here, so how many of these guys have enough fuel to make it for a green-white checkered? So, more of the Ajax crew is back into the top 5. Definitely have been showing top 5 speed on. By the way, I'm out of people to interview. 5 people offered. So Christopher Green in the top 30. Typically one of the faster guys here in the GFI Cup Series. Currently sitting 7 laps now. Definitely one of the fast dudes around here. And 20 cars remain on the lead lap. We get ready to go green once again here at Echo Park. Sorry, 19 cars on the lead lap. 4 of the 5 Ajax guys in the top 15. If Chanel does have some damage on the rear, let's hope that doesn't slow him down. I should say he hopes. We should hope it doesn't slow him down. So you get ready to resume racing here at Echo Park. Green flag! 12 to go here at Echo Park Speedway. Mitchell Sundstrom going to remain out front. Got a caution already! And more time to pace. Yeah, I got everyone confused. So a quick little look at the weather. It's extremely cloudy. Time is 8:24 p.m. The temperature is 69 degrees. The humidity set to 95 degrees. It is overcast skies and a whopping 98 degrees Fahrenheit for the track time. Here's Mitchell Sundstrom's on board. Anthony Alex for P2RD. Or P2R2. That's right, the first one. And the view from the GFI blimp. When we go green, there will be 8 laps to go. This one coming down to the wire. Mitchell Sundstrom looking for his first career win in the GFI Cup Series. Davis Brown and Graham McDonald already have the win. So they're already locked into the playoffs, along with Christopher Green. It would just need to be Mitchell Sundstrom and then Trenton Brown. And all the Ajax guys are locked into the playoffs. And 9 to go at Echo Park. Here at the AJAX 150. Very catchy name. $18 cars left on the lead lap. Coming out of turn 2. In car with Mitchell Sundstrom. And the gyro. With the gyro, you can really see the banking of this track. It being at a whopping 28 degrees. Let's take a look at this restart on the in-car camera. Let's do helmet cam. Let's watch the restart. Green flag. What a restart for that 8 car. 8 laps to go. These drivers gonna show no mercy. Ah! Seven to go here at Echo Park Speedway. Mitchell Sundstrom, your leader, here at the AJAX 150. Clifton Chanel into the top 5 for the first time tonight. Looking to keep it positive. Six to go. Clifton Chanel giving Davis Brown a good push to try to hopefully catch up to his teammates. Five to go. Clifton Chanel to the outside. He's going to try to fight for position on these last 5 laps. Question is, will it pay off? Will he have enough help on the outside? Cliff going to try to get all the help he can from behind and in front. 4 to go. Side by side behind Mitchell Sundstrom. Mitchell's already locked in the playoffs, but I don't believe he has a win. If he does have a win, it'll be his second career win. But I think he's just shy of the playoffs. He can lock himself in with a win. 3 laps to go. That outside line is not rolling like they want to be. Mitchell Sundstrom. I'm blinking. 2 to go. A caution here will bring it to a green-white checkered. No! It's getting good. Stop it. And the outside line fell off hard. Left Clifton Chanel out to dry. Mitchell Sundstrom. Ajax guys. 1, 2, 3. One flag. 4 wide. And they're wrecking. No caution. No. I can't see. Stop. Bro, I'm about to miss a finish. Stop it. 1, 2, 3. They're still wrecking. What a win for AJAX One this will be! Sundstrom, why? Sundstrom will win at Echo Park! Team win for Ajax! Mitchell Sundstrom with the team win! 1, 2, 3! And now we see him burn it up! Curious if they'll do it as a team. That is Liam Pavia's best finish, though. Congratulations to him. And then Sean Purcell coming from the back. Hard charger Liam Pavia is. Started 42nd. A spectacular win for Mitchell Sundstrom and the entire Ajax team. And a spectacular team finish for Mitchell Sundstrom, Davis Brown, Trenton Brown, and Graham McDonald doing the team burnout. The man who started in first, finished first. And now it is time for an electric interview with 3 Ajax drivers. I can't wait.
Oh, there's my guy.
I can't wait for this. This is gonna be crazy. I'm actually pumped for this.
Mitch is about to join too. We rigged it. We rigged it. We sponsored and we rigged it.
We paid Keith $100.
Oh my
We
gosh.
I forgot we sponsored it.
Yeah. AJAX
Oh, shit, I forgot
150.
to save. I forgot to save the file. Can you save it, Grant?
Yeah, I can save it.
AJAX 150, guys. Good job. Now I'm gonna wait patiently on
Thank you.
Mitch.
On Mitch.
There he is. Alright, there he is.
Oh man.
Dude, I can already tell just by the vibes already that this is gonna be the most electric interview I've ever had in my entire life.
That's because you're in here, man.
We have high expectations.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Anyways, I mean, what else is there to say than a 1-2-3 clean sweep of that top three? Grant, I'm gonna start with you. Wait, who finished third? Hold on.
That was me.
Davis. Okay, Davis, I'll start with you. 1-2-3 sweep of the top three. How does it feel?
I mean, it feels pretty good. It's the same thing we did back at Talladega. So I guess we are becoming the super speedway team, as Nick Norris called me last week when me and him were talking. But man, it's something about these tracks where there's a lot of drafting where I think we have pretty good team chemistry when it comes to it. And I know me and Grant have just done a lot of super speedway racing in the past, but I think just having that chemistry of us just being in our calls, having a good time and working together is really what makes the difference there. It also helps that all three of us qualified very well, but we were able to stay out of the mess that was happening in the front as well because we were communicating about it the whole time. And, we were, I guess, just trying to help each other as much as we could, trying to help each other get in line, blocking for each other towards the end of the race, just doing all that, and I think that's pretty much what it comes down to.
Honestly, just a spectacular race for all of you. Grant, I know it's your second win. No, wait. I'm thinking the other completely wrong person. Okay. Sorry, there's too many Ajax guys in here. It's wild. Okay. Grant, another top three. You guys are really performing that you could be a really, really good team when it comes to the playoffs. How do you do it?
I just think it's a lot of teamwork. I think Davis touched on it. I mean, hit everything about it. Super speedways, we excel tremendously here just because of the communication we have as a team, and we're willing to drop back a few spots to go pick up a teammate, knowing that we can work together and work well with them. So I think that's a big one, especially on the super speedways, and just more practice and experience you get with these, obviously the better you'll be, but for the most part it's just team communication and working with each other.
Honestly, it's a spectacular sight, and it's kind of scary when you see a team do a whole top three clean sweep like you guys did tonight.
Yeah, that was the goal. That was the plan. Ideally, we could have had a top six showing, but it's racing. You can't have everybody finish where they want to. But having top three, especially for the AJAX 150 race, get to sponsor it, home track. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Say it's spectacular. Mitchell, is this your first or second win? I don't remember.
First win this season. Well, yeah, first win this season, and then this, in the next gen series or whatever. I had a couple seasons ago on the trucks, but yeah, first one this season, and then not a long time coming. And I've had some ups and downs, and but I wouldn't have been able to do this one without the whole team, really, not just Grant and Davis. It was Trent and Chris and Steven too, or Ralph too, and it's just a team effort all the way around. Qualifying and running up front and communicating well, controlling the lines, and it was a big team effort. So
I mean, and before you were already in the playoffs, but now you are officially locked into the playoffs with a couple other of your teammates.
Yep.
What's the feel?
Feels good. You don't have to worry about the points or anything. I know I was in a decent spot, but you never know. I've been not lucky, but I've always tried to be consistent and clean and all that. But that's where I'm at with the points. But I knew I'm bound for some bad races coming up. I'm sure I've been too lucky up to this point, so it's nice to get a win and secure that.
And you were the fastest car at qualifying. How did you use that to motivate yourself to come out and win this one?
It's just getting your head in the right mind space and, knowing that, you qualify well, start well, you can avoid a lot of the problems that come up in the middle of the pack and whatnot. And you want, with these races, you want to be at the front, the very front 2 lanes, or way in the back hanging out. So, and I knew if I stayed up front and tried to keep up front with the pit cycle and everything like that too, I had a good shot. So, what it's all about with these.
Congratulations to all three of you. Do any of you have anything else you guys like to say?
I think we got what 4 AJAX One drivers locked into the playoffs. We got 6 of us on the team. The goal is to get the other 2 in. So I know we got a few more super speedways coming up and some drafting tracks as well. Hopefully we can get it done there. But nonetheless, we're having a lot of time or a lot of fun this whole time, this entire series, whether it's the Monday race, Tuesdays, or whatever. But
Exactly.
go ahead, Mitch.
And at the end of the day, this is all about having fun, and we have a blast in our, talking and all these and whatnot. And I don't know Grant or Davis in real life or anything, but I just started talking to them a few months ago and it's been awesome, talking to these guys and everything. So it's at the end of the day, this is all about having fun and enjoying iRacing.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, really.
Yeah, and the competition is just
exactly.
It's getting really good. We're getting some dope drivers in here, man.
Totally. And I've learned a ton in the few months I've been doing this. I feel like I've gotten better, and I feel like I pick up and learn something new every week from just racing around better drivers, so it's so much fun. That's what at the end of the day, that's what this is all about.
Yeah, and man, all of y'all admins are doing great. Keith, I love messing with Keith, giving him a hard time, but man, he does a great job. So does Cliff and Phil and all those guys. And Austin, keep killing it with the broadcast and everything. It makes it even more fun to watch, dude.
Totally. Yeah, no,
I appreciate you doing this, Austin.
job, and we know it takes a lot of work, and we all appreciate it.
Yeah, it was definitely like one of those like last second decisions because we had a broadcaster before me. Then he kind of just dipped, and here I am.
No, we appreciate it. Everything you do, and everything, all the rest of the badmins do. So,
badmins, baby.
I do appreciate it, guys. I'll definitely be sure to tell those other fellow badmins that as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. But all right, man, we'll see you.
All right, see you guys. That wraps it up for probably the wildest race I've seen in a long time here at Echo Park Speedway. We'll see you next week for the Chicago Street Course. Be right here, Monday night,